Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're in front of Scripps Institute, and I'm not exactly sure of the rules and this and that of this because we're in human trials, but we're just going to go ahead and wing this anyway and see what happens. I'm with a gentleman, Bill, right? And Bill has very, very, very high count on his TC count. So he's going to explain what we're going to do. Okay, Bill, tell me what the doctors. Tell me your history of your cancer.
Well, April 24th of 2018, I went to the hospital, and I was in severe pain. I thought it was kidney stones, and after getting CAT scans and blood tests, they said I had a swollen prostate, high PSA of 450, and two tiny dots on my pubic bone, and that I had high probability of advanced prostate cancer. And they wanted me to get a biopsy and get on some drug that basically was chemical castration.
Right.
I don't remember
Right.
the name of the drug.
Okay. So what is your count today?
As of 2 months ago, it was about 12,000.
Okay. So as Bill and I talked, he understands I am not a medical doctor. We're under human trials under FDA. We know everything that's going on, and I can only give him an affirmation of hope, and that's all I can do because I'm a physicist. I'm not a medical doctor. So I'm just repeating what he already knows, the empirical data of this video. So we're on our way at Scripps here across the street to drop off the coronavirus cure that I've pretty much got everything from bone cancer to AIDS, right? Every anaerobic virus that we can think of. So we're going to try it for the coronavirus. But I know the concentration of this is ridiculous. I gave Bill about 5 drops, 5 registered drops on his hand, and he had no taste. That means he's not toxic. He's not toxicity yet. He hasn't bounced into metal toxicity. So he allowed me to take his pH test with a basic litmus test, and he's perfect 7. So he's not toxic yet, but he's got a high CT count. He's going to get there eventually. So Bill is going to, he's agreeing. He asked me how much it's going to cost him. I said nothing. Your empirical data is more valuable to me than your money. But this is $279 a gram as rhodium, okay, because it's an element, and this is an element. So we have to balance it times rhodium, but I'm not going to charge Bill a freaking penny because we were just walking in together, being gentlemen, having a good talk. So Bill said he doesn't mind.
Could you pause?
Hold on one second, Bill. Okay. Just 1 capful. That's it. Hang on a second. It's still playing. Just 1 capful. Take a drink.
Well, pause it.
Okay.
Pause?
Hold on one second. Let it play. So it's totally organic. So we have it on tape, and just take a taste and see what it tastes like. And then he's gonna contact me in a week or so and tell me what his CT count is, because we don't know. But I know it's not gonna hurt him because I drink gallons of this stuff. It's not gonna hurt him. I'll drink some with him. Okay. It just tastes like clean water, huh?
Well, there's a slight taste of it.
Explain the taste. It's a little oceany, huh?
Yeah, kind of oceany. I don't know how to explain the taste. It's not distasteful.
Right.
But
It's the epitome of no taste.
But
When you have no taste, you know you're there. So, go ahead, have the rest. You can just have some, and
I'm still a little worried.
you'll be fine. I would never guinea pig you. Well, I drink gallons of this stuff, man. I'm around it all the time. Been doing this since 2006. Okay, I got 5 years of empirical trials. All I did was just condense it here for the coronavirus. And cancer, we've already got rid of bone cancer and prostate cancer and arthritis, all anaerobic bacteria, anaerobic viruses. Okay, cancer is an anaerobic virus, and it creates a lying mirror effect, and that lying mirror doesn't let you know that you have it. Okay, so normally cancer, third, fourth, fifth, third or fourth stage is when you start feeling sick or something. Then they say, "Oh, you got cancer," and it's too late. But we've already done like 4-stage cancer, gone. I mean, eradicated. I can say that claim very, very good on camera because this is going public. Okay, I clearly got that, but I can't promise you. You're just going to have to tell me. Look what they're going to feed you, a chemical castration. This is in situ out of ocean water, dude. You know what I mean? A salt water. It's an element, okay? It's hydrogen and atomic element gold, okay? It's Formula U. It's just something that I developed through a product water of fusion, not fission like radioactive. It's just fusion. Okay, it's the future. And I can pretty much tell you your depression. I can tell you this. We've got very much long empirical data that any depression that you have, you're going to tell me. So just think about your depression, right?
Well,
You got my phone number. You got my website on your text on your phone, and just let me know. How do you feel now? Did anything change in the first couple minutes?
I don't know. I always get very nervous when I try something new, especially prescription drugs.
This is not a drug. It's an element, and it's not prescription because I'm not prescribing it to you.
No, I'm just saying,
I can't. Yeah.
That's the way my mind thinks.
Right.
When I have to take a new prescription drug, I'm like really paranoid to take it.
And so
I'm going to be honest with you, I'm kind of nervous of taking that.
Yeah. So let me know how you feel. Just let me know how you feel. You should be a little bit weary. We met in the parking lot. I'm walking in here. I'm just being cool to you. And next thing you know, I'm sitting down with you with a potential maybe eradication of your cancer. I've done it before. Why wouldn't it work for you? Why not? And so I didn't solicit you to buy anything or anything. I just asked you, want to go into a human trial. FDA human trials, they can be private or public. Okay? I'm in pursuit of a cure for eradicating of bone cancer, and we've pretty much nailed it for 5 years straight. When you go on my website, you go to Center for New Medicine, and you'll see our nanovated hydrotherapy tubs that are in registered doctors' offices. That's why I'm a physics doctor. I'm not a medical doctor. I can't prescribe to you. Medical doctors come to me for help. I would be considered the father of all sciences because I have 12 PhDs. Okay, they come to me. They're specialized in heart or bone, and I'm backed by 750 doctors, A-rated in Strathspey v. Crown and Alphion, which are the Alphion's the largest medical, and Strathspey v. Crown by plastic surgeon reconstruction doctors. Guys that have to cut out your cancers and stuff, and cardiologists in Formula U, what you have right here. Okay, and all I did in all these years of trials is for this batch. This is you're officially in batch 1 of like 100,000 gallons. Trust me. We have 36 systems pumping into the California aqueduct, but those systems are big. They're 1,000 gallons a minute, but that's like one drip to the waterfall of water coming into the California aqueduct, approved by the governor. So everything that I'm giving you has already been either FDA approved, USDA approved, FDA approved, or approved by the local government. All I did was basically just condense that rainwater. Okay, this is pure condensed rainwater, like in the condensing fashion that you would have like wine, like when you condense wine into a port or something like that, where you take a sauce and condense it down. That's pretty much all I did. That's all I did is my traditional process. And I figured, well, if if I can condense it down to this, and 5 drops gets rid of the coronavirus of the symptoms at the symptom stage, because after the symptom stage, then you go into the full-blown coronavirus. If you can knock it out at the symptom stage, I'm fine. We've knocked out the flu. Even if it was a flu, just this doing the flu, that's ridiculously, because flu goes in influenza and you die to death by your lungs. But the coronavirus is it's a pulmonary nerve disorder, because it hits the back of your neck first and then affects your lungs, the pulmonary artery in your lungs and the nerve in your lungs. And the furthest where I'm going with this is I've always wanted to be a neurological surgeon. So Formula U from Biogen Pharmaceuticals, my company, I believe I'm on second in line for Jensen Labs in La Jolla. I believe I can take a nerve, sew it back together with a blood vessel, put this in there, and you can make a nerve work all the way up to potentially sewing on a Godiver's leg onto a war victim amputee. Dude, I would take a black man's legs in a moment so I could jump. But if
I'd take any kind of leg.
exactly. And we have so many people get in car accidents and so forth and so on that have perfectly fine legs. The inventory is relatively big.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm going with this. And I got tapped by IBM to take a look at the coronavirus, and I figured, well, if I've done all that, let's give it an affirmation of hope.
Yeah.
So how do you feel now? You feel a little more hopeful?
I've been having a lot of muscle pain.
Okay.
According to the hematologist I went to.
Okay, Bill, I only got 15 more seconds. We're going to get to Bill next time, because we're going to be and talk later, and keep your medical stuff private. This is David and Bill, and we're in San Diego, headed towards Wilma Wooten's office to drop this off in the mail to. I'm just going to drop it in the mailbox. Have a good day. Check me in the next video. Thank you.